Guys, I cannot stand fire drills at school. Yes, we need fire drills so we can be prepared just in case there is a real fire in the school. I get that. But we already know what to do. We are in high school. We're not in elementary school anymore. And we are not in preschool anymore. We are in high school, so we exactly know what to do when there is a fire in the school. So we don't have to do the drills anymore. Look at what just happened today. There was another drill today. And I was nervous of it. I was nervous of that drill for a while. Now I'm no longer nervous because it is done with. I mean, I have a whole nother month to go before I have to deal with yet another drill. I mean, what do these drills do? They scare people for no reason and waste time for no reason. When the fire alarm goes off, it is so loud. Yes, we need this thing to be loud to make sure that people stay safe if there is an actual fire to get out of the building. I get that, but not to the point where it blows out people's eardrums or scare students with special needs. These drills really scare students with special needs. They really give them an anxiety attack because of the sound of the alarm, the crowded hallways, and all of that. So they're tough to deal with, especially for us special needs students. I mean, in elementary school and preschool, these drills are important because it teaches younger students what to do when there's a fire in the school and not to go all crazy when they hear eh, 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 or see the strobe light flashing. But once we get up to middle school and high school, we exactly know what to do when we hear this thing go eh, 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 and see this strobe light flash. That means evacuate the building. We already know what to do once we get to middle school and high school. When we hear eh, and see a strobe light flashing. I mean, we exactly know what to do when we hear this thing go eh, 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 eh. And see that strobe light flash. This is serious. These drills are pointless in middle school and high school. We exactly know what to do when we hear the alarms go off. And they waste time for no reason. You're taking a test and this thing goes off. Well, you will fail the test for no reason. All because of a drill. Like, if you're eating lunch and then that alarm goes off, oh man, I feel bad for you. You are not gonna have enough time to finish your lunch for no reason, all because of some drill. I mean, what if it's very, very cold outside and this goes off for a drill and they do the drills in like sub-zero temperatures? Well, you are going to freeze for no reason because it's just a drill, for goodness sakes. So stop with the drill nonsense. Seriously, we already know what to do when there's a fire. It's not like we're gonna panic when this thing goes off. I mean, I'm serious. I wish they would quit pulling the alarm once a month for a drill. Because that ruins my school day for no reason, and I won't be able to focus in class once we hit a new month during the school year. Because I'm so nervous of a drill, and once the drill's over with, I can focus. Now I can focus in class for the rest of this month. I mean, the alarm really gives me big fears. Especially with the horn. Especially the alarm's a horn. I mean, I would rather see school alarms talk instead of have a very loud horn. That is what we should do to school alarm systems, is change them from these horn strobes that scare us to voice evacuation systems that tell us what to do when there's a fire. I mean, the typical alarm really caused a lot of problems. Your basic alarm has really caused a lot of problems in schools. I mean, it has caused panic. I mean, the typical alarm doesn't work for the special education students. I mean, special education students would have dealt with fire drills much better if the alarm was a voice evacuation system instead of the regular horn strobe. Yep, the typical alarm with the very loud horn has failed us. It really scares us. I mean, I mean, the reason why many of my classmates are scared of the fire drill is because of the alarm system. It is a horn strobe system, and it's very loud. I mean, the typical alarm in a special education classroom is a recipe for disaster, because when it goes off during the drills, the students are going to panic. I mean, I just wish that special education classrooms wouldn't have horn strobes. I mean, I'm definitely going to ban horn strobes from special education classrooms, because they have caused problems over the years with students with special needs during these drills. I mean, I would want to see a chime strobe in the special ed classroom, or a alarm that can talk in there, instead of the horn strobe, or even go with remote strobe. I mean, I just want to get the horn strobes out of the special education classrooms, so students are not going to get scared when the drill happens in that location. I mean, putting a really loud alarm in a classroom with full of special needs students is is a recipe for disaster because when there's a drill, they are going to all panic when that thing goes off. So, do not put the horns in the special education classroom anymore. The fire marshal should not do that. The fire marshal is. The fire marshal is not even considering the students that are scared of alarm noise. I mean, I mean, I mean the, I mean the, fire alarm manufacturers and fire departments in schools should. I mean, the fire department really needs to do some changes with these alarm systems, and the fire alarm company, and I really need. There really needs to be a change because we do not want a very loud horn in the special education classroom anymore. Yeah, because that's how special education students get scared of these drills is when the alarm is loud in the classroom. So all fire alarm manufacturers like EST, Simplex, and Wheelock and System Sensor, you need to stop putting the horn strobes in the special education classrooms in the schools. EST, my school uses Edwards EST, and there is integrity horn strobes in a lot of the special education classrooms. And a Genesis. And a Genesis in a special education classroom. Wow. You know how much. A special education classroom. My. A lot of my classmates get nervous when they hear that integrity go off during the drills because the horn, because it makes their ears bleed. Um, these integrity horn strobes really make my ears bleed. And I get nervous of them going off for drills. These EST Edwards integrity horn strobes really make my ears bleed if I don't cover my ears when they go off because the horn is so loud on that. I mean, the reason why I hate fire drills in my school is because of the integrity horn strobes. The integrities really make my ears bleed. That's why I hate those alarms. I mean, they really make my ears bleed. Even though I've been to a gazillions of schools with them. My first public preschool had the integrity, and that thing scared me. And now my high school has it. I cannot get away from that brand of alarm in any of the schools. and I heard that go off again. And next month I'm gonna hear that go off again. I mean, I mean, let me tell you, those Edwards EST Integrities really, those Edwards EST Integrity Hornstrobes really catch me off guard when they go off for no reason. Because of the obnoxious sound they make. Like, I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean, I'm nervous of drills because the alarm is a EST integrity horn strobe in my school. And those things make my ears bleed, especially if they're in the classroom and I'm near it. That is why I cannot stand the drills in my school. That is why that is why I hate the alarm system in my school. Because it makes my ears bleed. I'm covering my ears when the alarm goes off in my school. All the time, so I won't lose my hearing because integrity horn strobes are have been blowing out people's eardrums. Like we need to ban horn strobes from all schools, especially the model of horn strobes that are installed in my school, because they have caused problems. These drills need to stop. Bye.